some honest white person while the Mexicans fucking go crazy. You can't piss off the Mexicans because they're fucking animals and you don't rile up the fucking chicken coop. Gonna come a fucking day, I tell you what. Can I have 1 second, please?
When are you ready?
Thank you.
I would like a number 1 with cheese.
Combo?
Yeah.
Do you guys have the spicy chicken fillets today?
You want the combo?
Do you actually have them today, though?
Do we have them?
Okay, fantastic. I'd like the spicy chicken fillet combo, please.
Okay.
A number 1 combo, the quarter-pound single with cheese.
Can I get that with
Drink?
Can I get no onions on the number 1, please?
If when you're spicy, you want the combo, right?
Please.
What kind of drink?
Oh, definitely a Barks root beer, please.
Root beer, small, medium, or large?
Medium.
Okay, you say number 1 with no onions, is that what you said?
Please.
What kind of drink?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, please.
Small, medium, or large?
Medium.
Medium will work.
Okay.
1/2 second. You want anything else, babe?
But you can go ahead and...
Yeah, I don't really see anything else I care about. That'll do it for us.
Okay, so what's going to be for chicken, yes?
Thank you. Hello.
1472, how are you doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's the Dr. Pepper. The root beer. We're just waiting on the chicken's cooking, okay?
Thank you.
Change a person's heart, and you can't legislate that. So, if I thought that the apology would change hearts, then I'd be for it. But I don't think so, and so I think all he's doing, it seems like anyway, all he's doing is just sort of putting out there something to be argued about. Well, he didn't really do it, and to me, he should have had the body parts to just come out and give the apology. If he had it in his mind to do it, then he should have just done it. He doesn't have to ask us, in effect, permission to do it. You know, like there'll be a poll, and then if the American people decide collectively in a poll that an apology is in order, then he's going to go ahead and make it. If not, why then we'll hear no more about it. I just don't like the way he's doing that. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yes.
I was just listening to what you had to say to that last caller.
Yes.
And I've got to agree with you. This is pretty much redundant. I'm a white man married to a black woman, and I see where no apology would do anything. I mean, it's ridiculous. If they're going to do anything, you know, why not apologize to the Native Americans for robbing their land from them?
I don't know. I mean, there have been injustices perpetrated by peoples upon peoples for as long as there have been peoples.
Right, I hear you.
So, I'm not sure what he's doing back there. I guess he wants something to be argued about. I don't know.
Being that my wife is black, if he wants to do anything, give us the equivalent of the 40 acres and a mule that was promised.
You guys see a matinee tomorrow?
Kind of stupid.
They need to have something real to argue about at least.
Right, exactly.
Right, I thank you for the call. 40 acres and a mule, or whatever it is Farrakhan wants, or, some sort of remuneration or whatever. We apologize for incarceration of the Japanese, the internment. Incarceration, you picked the word, during the Second World War, as being unconstitutional. Of course, there are survivors of that. I don't think there's anybody around now that was a slave, or anybody around now that was a slave owner. And I don't know, I vacillate between thinking, well, it's an okay thing. It would have been okay if he'd just come out and had done it. But to sort of make it a national question, should we or should we not apologize, which is what I'm getting from what he said in San Diego. I just don't see why we're doing that. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi, Arthur. This is Jack from San Joaquin Valley, California.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, I'm calling about the mention earlier of this law about the technology that allow the police to find weapons in the car.
No. It's worse than that, Jack. In other words, a police car going by on the street could send out
famous for doing this, nothing else.
Literally see
He wrote that shitty movie where Cold attacked people.
That's the technology. Now, how about
Stanford tomorrow?
Well, I wouldn't have a problem with this as long as it was
Donnie Darko runs from
everybody on the street,
the Cold,
just walking around and
the Cold attacks them.
with the law. I can see
Pretty
this
stupid
would be a
movie.
problem. And this I would have a problem with.
It was a famous movie. It was a huge, big budget. You remember the movie, right?
Condition control, and they have a search clause.
He wrote a book called The Coming Global Superstorm that turned into that movie.
For this particular person.
Well, if they identify
But his name wasn't in the credits, so I don't know how true that was, even though it was him on this show talking week after week, day after day about how they're turning his book into that movie. And not that they're stealing it, that they're turning his book into that movie.
I don't know.
But then I watched it, and I watched the credits, and his name wasn't in it.
Violation of the Fourth Amendment, clearly.
So I don't know.
I would tend to agree with you on that point. I can see that. I'm not real certain about how this technology is all-encompassing. First time I've heard about it on your show tonight.
Right.
His teenage son was molested by his high school math teacher, and the math teacher gave him AIDS.
What?
It was covered on the Sunday shows. It's not here yet, but it's coming.
Quit the show for a few years after that.
And they already, have little machines.
Kind of fucked him up.
Literally look through your clothes and see you naked. They are used at some airports.
Bad.
And I suppose it's some sort of offshoot of that.
I think it was like 14,
Something that
15.
would allow them to detect the presence and see the shape of a gun.
Gave him AIDS.
Technology. First time caller line, you're on the air.
His wife died a couple years later, and he had some kind of mental breakdown where dude's 65 or something, right?
Something I've been kind of noticing when I watch
Married some 18-year-old fucking Singapore, maybe not Singapore, but basically Singapore, and fucking moved to Singapore, and some fucking